What is going on, everybody? BDog743 back with our next installment on our Gold Rush, the game. Kicking off from last episode and stuff, we were bringing over all of our knickknacks that we had over at the other little area over yonder. Went ahead and set up a few things here. I kind of like to keep my stuff nice and neat. I don't know if you watch other people and stuff, they kind of just throw things wherever. I kind of like to keep my stuff nice and neat, you know. I am going to need to pick up a few more things from the warehouse, so we're going to have to take a trip to the store here pretty soon. Such as a power cable, another hose, and another water pump, and another red hose here. They don't have the connectors so you can't really connect hoses together, so what you have to do is you have to have another generator or another water pump, and yeah. So that is that. Actually, yeah, at least one more hose. I think we should be able to make it, hopefully. So yeah, that is that. So went ahead and got the excavator moved on over. Good thing is it does start you out with a nice half tank of gas, which is prime. I really didn't want to be blowing a crap ton of money on gas here. So without further ado, guys, let's get over to the warehouse. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, you just ran over your pipe, or your thing. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Get over it. Alright. So onward to victory, ladies and gents. All quick-like, you know, super speed, ramping the truck over mountains and spinning it out, you know. That's how we roll here. On B-Dog's channel, of course. Look at that drift. That thing was prime. So my thoughts, comments on this game is it's actually pretty neat. Something I feel like I can enjoy. There's stuff to work towards, plus there's more content coming out. I don't know exactly when they're doing that exactly, but I don't know, definitely keep our eye out for that. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this game, and it's actually, you know, a great time killer. It looks amazing, it plays pretty darn good. The one thing I could do without is the loading screens. The little loading screen that kind of pops up here and there. I think that's kind of, we're at the day and age like that right there. We're kind of at the day and age now where that shouldn't be a thing anymore. I know that's probably ridiculous of me to ask, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like, you know, that shouldn't be a thing. You know, I used to play games that, you know, well, back in the day, loading screens was pretty much everything a part of your life. But, yeah, not anymore. So, what did we need? We need a fat power rope. That's $30. We need another hose. There. And we need a fat water hose. There. And another water pump. It should be good, that wave table. That's our next buy right there, that wave table. Yeah, that should be everything. Nice little quick trip to the store there. A couple $100 down the drain. Nothing too bad. Nothing we can't handle. Sweet. I was smart and I did lower the tailgate, even though I jumped right into it. There's that. We'll push that up there. Alright, we got our fat power cable here. It's to run the wash plant. Got our water hose here to connect up to our other water generator that we already have set down. And we've got our big red hose here. Hopefully, I really hope we don't have to buy another thing. It should reach. I have high faith that it'll reach. Because I brought the hoses down, as you know, the green hoses down as long as they could possibly go, so. Alright. what is the L? Is the headlights. Alright. A little bit more loading there going on. I'm running everything on Ultra. I mean, I've got a decent, well, I mean, I've actually got a pretty good computer. But my specs on my computer are actually a Intel quad-core i7 processor, as Sabertooth Z77 gaming motherboard. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I have a, what, like 200 some gigabyte, like a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and then I also have a 2 terabyte external hard drive. Let's see, 750 watt power box thing, I think, whatever it's called. And my video card is an Asus Strix GTX 970. So a pretty decent little setup I got going on. It runs the game perfectly fine. And we are going to stop right here. Throw on the parking brake. Cut the engine. Lower the tailgate here. And let us... I just want this. That's all I want right now. Oh, I had it. I had it. I have faith. Right there. Winning. We need to place this on the outboard side, so we'll do that. This hooks into the out because it's pumping the water to the other one. And our other red hose right here, we should be able to reach. Should. Oops. I'm going to turn directly this way, and I'm going to run straight. Please, 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 please make it. Ah, that sucks. Oh, I have to go buy another one. Darn. I really didn't want to. Alright, well that sucks, but I guess you win some, you lose some. There, keep the cords nice and tidy. I like that. I don't like having a whole spider web of cords and hoses and everything everywhere. It just looks bad. I'm a guy for the little things, you know? So this should have no problem reaching because I calculated it. Okay. There we go. So now we got water to run to both things, which would be great. Our generator's going to need gas pretty soon. I don't know if, is it on? It shouldn't be on. No, it's not on. Okay. Alright, well, back down to the shop, apparently. That sucks. That really sucks. Look at that drift. Look at that drift. Look at this drift. Tree. Alright, there we go. So we'll run back down to the shop. Probably going to need to get more fuel too, but we need to make some money. Woo! That drift again. Turn off the diff lock because we're not on dirt. It's kind of pointless to keep it on. Whoa, spun out. Oh, slammed into a wall. Surprised this truck hasn't fallen apart on us. When they add the maintenance in, yeah, it's gonna suck. Well, it's not gonna suck. It's actually gonna be pretty cool because you can actually open up the hood and everything. I think that's pretty neat. There's fuel filters already. I think you have to replace those every once in a while. I'm not sure yet. But almost over to the warehouse. Don't die, please. Yeah, see, it's like it loads a lot. That bothers me. It shouldn't. This map is not nearly big enough that it needs to be doing that. Okay. Should probably put the handbrake on. I like how it rolls. If you don't. Gosh, bummer, man. This hose is barely even going to be like stretched out. Painful. Alright, there we go. Dang it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode where we had the nice fast start. Hopefully that was informative enough to you guys to help you kind of get into this game and really get to use the machines. Haven't actually dug with the excavator yet, but I drove it over there and I was kind of messing around trying to figure out the bucket controls and stuff. So we had that going for us there. No, I hate when I hit something. Yeah, see, 2 loading screens just like that. It's kind of, come on. Look at the draw distance. The draw distance. I'm literally watching the map being created as we come up. You know, that stuff kind of needs to be patched up there. That's just not good. But everything else in this game, honestly, is actually pretty darn nice. The physics are nice. I really like the hoses and how that system kind of works there. It's just the loading screens and the drawing distance is just kind of, that stuff needs to be tweaked up a little bit because that's just, that's no good. That is no good in a video game in 2017. This is actually supposed to be coming out on consoles in the first quarter of 2018. So, you console players out there seeing this game, and you guys really want to get your hands on it, be looking for it. Probably by next January or February is when it should be probably coming out. I know they want to start pumping out content first, or at least getting all the bug fixes out of the way before they actually do so. But yeah, definitely be on the lookout for it because it will definitely be coming out on consoles. The other downside to this game is no multiplayer. Instead of having a multiplayer, people opted for a console version, which I am totally okay with. Would it be nice to see multiplayer in here? Most definitely. I would actually really enjoy seeing a multiplayer here. You know, that way so one person, you know, once we get enough, we can have someone run the dozer and the front loader and all that stuff. You know what, I'm going to drive the truck. I'm going to be lazy. So with 3 of these things, we were able to make it over to the river, or our water source that we have. I'm just going to run over and grab the water filter here, and we are going to have to fuel these things up. That's a 55%, so we're actually pretty good on that. Jerry cans are over here. Kind of give that thing a nice little toss. Oh, I almost made it in the truck. Let's see if I can make it in the truck. Hooah! Nope. Go get those things tossed up in there. I'm going to have to refuel the generator, so we're probably going to have to go get gas. Not the end of the world, but definitely the next 2 buys that we're going to have is going to be a mobile gas tank thing, just the trailer, and It's going to have a nice bigger gas tank with an actual fuel pump on it, so we don't have to carry around jerry cans anymore. There we go, that's full, so we'll dump that. Boom. Wait, where's our... Wait a second. Where'd our other jerry can go? I am now confused. No, it's not over there. Did it fall out? Ah, it's underneath the truck. How'd you get under there? And then, you know, of course, this game is still newer, so there is bugs still in it. So little things here and there. I really need to remember to turn off the parking brake. There's that. We'll go ahead and let's grab this thing here. And then after we get these filled up, we'll go ahead and sleep. That way so it's dawn and we can... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know how I saw that. I'm kind of surprised. I still, that sucks that we had to get an extra thing. Oh well. Alrighty. Let's get all these filled up. Bada beam, bada boom. Put it in the back of the truck. We'll actually come out this way and let us go to sleep. We pulled an all-nighter last night, so it is well deserved that we get some sleep. 6 a.m. in the morning. 6 hours of sleep. It's a new day, and today is the day we break pay dirt over there. Oh yeah. It's time to make that money, boys and girls. So hopefully soon they will be adding the connectors for these hoses, because this is just, yeah, it's just weird. God, I need to remember, I'm just like revving the engine horribly every time I do that. Oh, nope. Of course then I just turn off the engine. There we go. That bad boy on, so we got water over there, nice. I just killed the engine again like an idiot. Park the truck up over here. Go. Turn that puppy off there. Grab our jerry can. We lost the other jerry can again. Make sure this thing's filled up. I'll go look for the other jerry can later. Alrighty. Another thing too, I kind of wish this had another 12-volt port that way, so we could plug in the light, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, why did you come undone? That's weird. There we go. Okay, yeah, we have water. Yep, we have water. Cool. Alright, here we go, guys. Up 3. There we go. You have to show me the controls for this just because I'm might be a little dingleberry-ish. There we go. Let me know, too, guys, in the comments if this is too loud or too... if it's too loud or too not loud. Oh, I just got out. Idiot. Hopefully soon I'll get the hang of this too. I might eventually get a controller and I keep hitting E. Stupid. Get in there. There we go. That one was pretty quick, huh? Yeah. So look at this, so much faster. And a lot more fun, to be honest. We're making some serious dents over here. Bucket's already almost halfway full. How about them apples? I think I might be getting the hang of this, I think. See, the nice thing is you can just leave the excavator in one spot, come on around and dig your hole. So I'm going to do this one bucket here with you guys, and then I'll continue to fill up the other buckets that we have, and then come back. This is a lot funner than using the shovel, to be completely honest. Look at that, I'm like a pro now. I like this bucket cam too, it's nice. Alrighty. Shut this thing off. We got our bucket over here. Got our other bucket in there. Turn it back on. There we go. Alright guys, well, I will be right back here and we will get our pay dirt situated there. So catch you guys here in just a second. Alrighty guys, got 2 buckets full of pay dirt already right here. This thing will be starting, there we go. And that'll fill on up there. There we go. Get our other bucket down there. We might have to buy some more buckets. I think that's in order. Yep. There we go. This. There we go. There's our second bucket. Let's go ahead and turn this thing off here. And let's go pick up our pan. Yeah, we still need it because we don't have a wave table yet, so look at that. Oh man, I'm so good at driving. Get on down here. Nice pan full of water right there. Our other pan, smaller pan. Wrap it right there like it's hot. And our hood's open. Keep your don't tip all the water out. There we go. Let's get this out of here. Ugh. And we will do our pay dirt over here. Up. Huh. There we go. Move this down here for right now. Stay good, like. Another bucket on down here. Put our little rocks in there. Drop that out. Alright, here we go. Look at all that gold already. That's a tweezer. That's a tweezer. That's another tweezer. I just had it. Nope. That's a squeeze bottle. That's a squeeze bottle. This one might be a tweet. Nope, it's a squeeze bottle. A piece of gold dropped down there. Hey. No. Alright. There we go. Yeah, the sooner we can get that wave table, the easier it'll be to process all this stuff. We won't have to sit here and do this all the time. We would be cookie crisp. Now, the time it took me to get these 2 buckets was absolutely insane. Like, it was no time at all. Like, literally took me like 3 minutes. Well, it's about the same amount of time after I paused, I guess, before when you guys saw me do my first bucket. It's a lot better than shoveling, though. Yeah, that's a big nugget. Look at that. That's another big nugget. Look at that. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And thank you. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's all of that. This bucket's still got some pay dirt in it. Wow. Shake it on up. Oh, look at that. That has a lot in there. Holy cow. Let's see if these one more wash just to make sure. Look at all that. Wow, wait, look at all that gold. I just lost a piece of gold. Guarantee it, because that bottle just flung that little piece of gold into the water. Now in real life, you can obviously get on there and pick that up, but in this game, once that goes in the water, there is no getting it back. No more gold in there. That is a shame. Alright. So out we go. And that's it for that bucket. We definitely need to go buy some more buckets though. I think it said the wave table was $6,000. That's a big old nugget right there. Ain't nothing better than paying for some gold. And that's it for that one. There we go. Oh my. Yep, so I will get the rest of this gold panned up here, and then we'll do a little bit more excavator action. I'll catch you guys here shortly. Alright, so that is it there. We ended up with almost 2 ounces of gold right there in a matter of 5-10 minutes of work. Now the panning is what takes the longest, but It's not too bad. Especially with this mighty machine that we've got working for us here. So I don't even need to have my hand on my mouse. It's still got some dirt in it. It's alright. Well, kind of do want my hand on my mouse. Here we go. Got a nice full bucket right there. The key controls for the excavator aren't too wonky. Actually not too bad. WSAD, W and S is to move the main arm up and down. R and F is to move the secondary arm here inwards and outwards, and T and G is for the bucket itself. You also have Y and H, which is for this grabber arm here. I'll show you. For this thing here. So if you don't want to dump your stuff right away, or if you want to dump it a little bit at a time, there you go. Now this stuff is only, like the pay dirt that you can actually dig is actually only a certain amount, like it's only so deep, and then you kind of reach the bottom to where you can't mine. So right there, see those rocks out there? Ah, jeez. I don't think that's a full bucket. Oh well. We'll deal with it. Just keeping this thing nice and fed. So yeah, it's not too bad. Once you get the hang of it, once you kind of get a groove going, it's actually really pretty simple. And then eventually as well, I don't know if you guys see the dirt right around the part here where it's starting to accumulate a little bit. That is from all the rocks that didn't really make it, as you can kind of see. That stuff, I don't know if that stuff's still mineable or if it's kind of pointless. I don't know. Always check it, it doesn't really hurt. Look at that, buckets. One of those buckets is already half full with decent pay dirt. Ugh. Yeah, this game's actually pretty nice. I actually enjoy it. Definitely, probably in the next episode, once we get 2 more buckets of pay dirt, we should have about 4 ounces, which should be relatively pretty close. Like, we should get a decent amount of money out of it so we can get the wave table. That way, so we are just constantly moving. Rather than sitting there panning every little pebble we can find. The wave table will handle that for us. But definitely going to get some more buckets. That way so we can just keep going and then just do a whole crap ton at once. What percentage did that say? I don't know. Check it out here in just a second. 91%. Just dump this. 4. 6. Now I shut this down immediately as soon as it hits 100 because just in case, I don't know if it's still trying to process that dirt, and if it... I don't know, I feel like it wastes pay dirt if I don't do that. Oop. There we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this second bucket finished. And that'll be a wrap for episode 2 of our endeavor. This hole's getting pretty deep, huh? Definitely probably wouldn't be able to get out of there if we fell in. Us or the excavator. Now there's like hydraulic hoses and stuff that can break on these machines. I don't think they do that yet. They will in the future though. Keep that in mind. The machines will have to be maintained. A whole day spent mining. How about them apples? And it wasn't with a shovel. Well, it is with a shovel, but an excavator shovel. At least we're not using our... At least we're not breaking too much of a sweat, you know? There, next bucket's already halfway, almost halfway full, so... I think more buckets is definitely in our future. If I could maybe get 4 or 5 more buckets, I think we'll be super set. Now I don't think I'm gonna go too much more side to side. As well, if we can get a wheel loader, or a front loader, oh man, we would be so golden. We could dig it out just like this, and then drop it in a big old pile, and then have the wheel loader over here and just pick it up. Already almost 3/4 the way. And now the one thing that they definitely need to add is definitely the connectors for the red hoses. That is definitely that part's definitely annoying, where you got to keep buying more and more of those fuel pumps. Then you got to start every single one. You know, maybe they could have a limit where you can only connect 2 up at a time, because I don't really think a small hose or a small pump like that should be able to, pump that, water over that much of a distance. Maybe, I don't know, 2 at a time you can connect up to, and then you have to have another pump. I don't know. I think we might need 1 more bucket full. Turn on our lights here. Maybe. Go. Let's turn that off, because that is 100 and that's still going down. So yeah, you are basically losing pay dirt if you leave that machine running. So there we are. There's a nice bucket of pay dirt right there. fold up. Replace that. Yeah, we definitely need more buckets. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here, guys. I'm PDog743, and this is our Gold Rush, the game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying as much as I am here. I'm just going to run down here and shut off all these pumps. I am really enjoying this game. Hopefully you guys are as well. Definitely going to be getting that first episode up here very soon. These are both being recorded on the same night. And I am definitely calling it a night after this episode because I've been having to get up for work early these past few days. And yeah, it's not happening right now. I'm just super tired. It's already midnight. So I'm only going to be getting six and a half hours of sleep at most. But yeah, guys, that is it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed once again. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. If you guys haven't before, if you guys are already subscribed, you know I love you, and I hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am. Alright, guys, I'm BDog743. I keep saying that. I need to stop saying that. You guys get it. I understand. Alright, guys. We'll catch you guys later. I'll do better on that ending.
By the blackouts every other night.